1, 2. That shit does not work. What's up, guys? I'm sure that you've seen videos on YouTube titled How to Get Abs in a Week, How to Get Abs in 3 minutes, there's even How to Get Abs in 2 minutes. But unfortunately, I hate to break it to you guys, you can't get abs in just 2 minutes. But you really can get abs fast and maintain your six-pack year-round just by following the hacks that I give you today consistently. First off, understand that you've been duped into thinking that you're just one magical six-pack workout away from having abs. There is no secret workout out there that will magically get you rock-solid abs after just a couple sets of sit-ups and crunches. That workout doesn't exist. But there are real solutions and real workout approaches that will shorten the amount of time that it's going to take for you to see that six-pack. The first hack is to use heavy weight for your abs. The whole purpose of doing an ab workout is not to burn the fat, but instead to build the muscle. I'm assuming that most of you guys already know that. So my question to you is, if you know that the whole point of doing the ab workout is to build muscle, why are you doing 20, 30, 40, 100 reps of crunches? Do you do 100 reps of bicep curls to get nicer biceps? Probably not. Abs work the same way as any other muscle in your body. If you want nicer abs, you have to start using progressive overload in all of your ab workouts. This means that you're going to grab a heavy weight and do your ab exercises for only about 8 to 10 reps. Once you can do 10 reps without failing, you got to grab a heavier weight, and that is going to become your new default weight. So when you start your next workout, since you already know that you can do that heavier weight, right after warming up, jump straight to that heavier weight until, of course, even that weight becomes easy, and at that point, at the point where you can do 10 reps, you move up again. That is progressive overload. That is how we build any muscle in our body in the most effective way. The second hack is to train your abs more frequently. Abs are muscles that can recover very fast when compared to other muscles in our body. By increasing training frequency, you can hit your abs more times during the week, leading to more total volume for that muscle. More volume means more growth. And yes, we want our abs to grow in order for them to have any shape to them. Otherwise, after you burn off all that belly fat, you're going to wind up with a flat stomach, not six-pack abs. Some people go overboard and they train their abs every single day. Again, this wouldn't work for any other muscle in your body. Why would you do it for your abs? You need time to recover. That's when your muscles grow. So I recommend that you train your abs 3 days a week with weights. The next hack is to do more sets and exercises for your abs. A lot of people train their abs at the end of one of their workouts and only give their abs a fraction of the attention that they give to the other muscle groups in their body, like chest, shoulders, legs, or biceps. Would you do a 10-minute chest workout? Again, probably not. So why are you doing a 10-minute ab workout at the end of one of your chest workouts? Especially when you know that the abs can take a huge beating and recover very, very fast. You should work your abs at least 30 minutes, if not a full hour. This will allow you to get more sets and exercises, which ultimately again allows you to increase total volume or total work. When I'm really heavily focused on building my ab muscles, I'll go to the gym once for whatever body part I'm trying to work, like let's say chest and back, and then I'll come back again later to do an hour-long ab workout. Try to go for at least 5 different ab exercises, each for at least 3 sets of 10 reps with a heavy weight load. You'll know that it's a heavy weight load when you can do one set for 10 reps, then the next one you can only get 9, and then the next one you can only get 8. If you're doing 10, 10, 10, you better up that weight. It's not heavy enough. Hack number 4 is to do the exercises where you get a full stretch in your abs. Stability balls are great for this. Stability ball crunches are one of the best ab exercises because you can extend past the point of neutral and really stretch those abs out. Keep in mind, even with stability ball crunches, you can still do it with a weight behind your head. If you don't have a stability ball, find ways in which you can decline your upper body and get it lower than your lower body. By doing this, all your sit-up movements will become much more effective. Another thing you can do to increase range of motion is leg raises with your feet hanging off of a bench. You would hold a weight between your feet and try to almost touch the floor on your way down. You can even do this exercise with your feet hanging off of a bed if you don't have a bench. Basically find ways to go past the point of neutral to get a better stretch and to break down more muscle fibers. Hack number 5 is to do supersets. So you start with a heavy weight training exercise for your abs for, let's say, 10 reps, and then you superset that exercise, which just means that you're going to do the next exercise right away with no break, and that next exercise would be done just with your body weight. So for example, you could do weighted decline sit-ups and then right away follow up with body weight crunches on the floor. For your superset, you can go with a higher rep range since you probably are just going to be pretty much using your body weight for that one, but I wouldn't exceed 20 reps. If you feel that you can do more than 20 reps for your superset, then that just means that your weight training exercise that you did right before the superset, it just wasn't heavy enough. Remember, it's important that you don't take any break between your heavy weight training set and your body weight superset. After your body weight superset, that's when you can take a break. And finally, last but not least, hack number 6, the most important out of all of them, and that's diet. Without a proper diet plan, you're just going to continue accumulating fat around your midsection, and you can forget about ever seeing that six-pack. Diet alone is just as important as the other 5 hacks combined. Use the other 5 hacks to build up your ab muscles so you don't wind up with just a flat stomach after your diet. But understand that there's no way around dieting when it comes to seeing your six-pack. By dieting for long enough, you're going to burn off any excess fat sitting on top of your abs. That's how you get the cuts to come in. You get them to come in by building up the ab muscles by using hacks 1 through 5, causing your abs to bulk up and pop out, and then you cut away any excess fat. Your diet should be high in protein because that will support muscle growth, and because protein will help you burn fat due to the fact that it's one of the hardest macronutrients to digest. And your diet should also be about 25% less calories from maintenance. To calculate your calories and macros, you can visit my website, gravitytransformation.com, where I put together a really awesome fat loss calculator that's super accurate. Your diet should also be consistent for at least 4 to 6 weeks, and sometimes more, depending on how much fat you have to lose. I have a lot of videos on how you can set up a diet plan to burn the maximum amount of fat that I'll include in the description below. But if you do those 6 hacks consistently, you're going to see your abs popping out in no time. I know that that's a lot harder than just doing a magical 3-minute ab workout, but it actually works. That's it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you know when I release new tips and tricks. I'll see you guys soon.